John, after a win over Stranraer, let's start by asking you your view of the 90 as a whole.
Very proud of the players, magnificent. Second half when they're under a great deal of pressure and a lot of the ball, Stranraer, as we expected them to do, but I thought the players showed great resilience, magnificent. We set up to defend, we did, not making any apologies about that, because at half time the object was to win the game, and that is exactly what we've done. And Stranraer didn't create an awful lot of chances for all the ball they had. They had one cross come shot that Robbie had to touch away at the back post. It wasn't even a proper cross or a proper shot. It was one that we just played in the box and it ended up being a difficult one. So based on that, it was job done. Great Aidan Flanagan on a couple of occasions playing in big Kevin Nisbet, great finishes, great goals, excellent stuff. Disappointed to lose a goal from a set play, a long free kick in, second ball, we don't react to that, it's a good finish by the lad. Robbie had no chance with the finish, but I thought we showed, massive character today, massive character to dig in, and as I say, Robbie didn't have an awful lot to do in the second half. The Davidson and Benedictus, Crane, we changed it again at half time. Just after half time they immediately put a long ball into the back post area, and that wasn't going to be good for us with young Ryan Stevenson in that area when he's so small. So we had to get Jimmy Watson on, and he did extremely well going into that kind of circumstance and being disciplined and having to do the role. So, and in front of that, again, Regan Henry, different class. Big Nat did well. Blank there. Ross Matthews as well, worked extremely hard, and of course Nathan was a thorn on their side most of the game, and Nizzy, he just can't stop scoring at the minute, so delighted for him. Everything's going great for him.
Yeah. Just picking out a couple of things you said there. The link-up play between Flanagan and Nisbet for the second goal. I mean, what can you say? Kevin Nisbet with 2 goals and great work from Flanagan as well.
Yeah, exactly. Flanagan did excellently well, and just repeating myself there. Kevin Nisbet, he's lethal at the moment. Everything he seems to touch goes into goal. So delighted for him. He's been flying in training. Playing with a lot of confidence, he's enjoying himself, and long may that continue. And Flanagan played a massive part today, and he worked tirelessly, and it was just a matter of were we getting too tired and you had to freshen it up a wee bit later on, and that's what we did.
Moving on to the other big talking point, it was a game of many yellows without being an overly physical game. I thought 2 yellow cards for Ewan Murray. What was your view on those?
Yeah, well, I thought their lad had kind of made the referee's mind up for him on previous free kicks, which I thought he was going down a bit easily, and that then I think the referee had marked his card with Ewan, and then after we scored the goal and it was down in the corner, he's a wee bit rash, and obviously gets a yellow card for that, which is a stupid one. It's a stupid one, The second one I would need to see again. I've no had a chance to look at it again. I would need to see it again. Obviously they've gave him a second yellow for simulation, which is disappointing, but well, it may well have been a penalty. I'll need to see it again. So, and again, I don't think every time you go down in the box it's either a penalty or a booking. Sometimes there's something there, and you end up on the ground, and you're maybe not looking for a penalty. It may well be that sometimes you've just got to show common sense. So it's one for me to have a wee look at.
Exactly. It's something you mentioned, bringing Watson on instead of Stevenson for the expected onslaught for that second half. How do you feel the whole team and particularly the defence coped?
No, they coped magnificently well, because as I said there, Robbie's not had much to do in the second half. They had a lot of the ball, of course they did. Yeah, we set up that, so we had 10 men, we had a goal ahead, we had something to hang on to, we had something to fight for, and the lads showed that. They showed great character, magnificent character. And barring, as I said, repeat myself, I'm sure, a long cross come shot and then a header towards the end that wasn't on target, Robbie's not anything to do. So the team showed great discipline to keep their shape. Yeah, we were deep, we denied space in behind, and then it's up to Stranraer to break us down, and from my point of view, they couldn't do it.
second last question, then I'll let you get away, I promise. You said Robbie didn't have much to do, but the things he had to do, I thought his decision making was good. Catching, punching, he took the right option every single time.
Yeah, he did. He came for cross balls, and most of them he kept. Some he punched. He got good distance on them, the majority of them. On one occasion, actually, to be fair, he's not quite got enough on one, and Ian Davis has actually had to clear a ball off the line. Now that my memory actually remembers that one. So that was a big moment that Davo was in the right place at the right time, and I think that summed Davo up today. I think he was, you know, the rock of the defence, along with Kyle Benedictus, who was, the both of them were magnificent today. So a real good all-round team performance. But you need your centre backs in a day like that, when the ball's getting flung in the box, to go and put their head in it, block shots, clear the ball off the line, and they did that. So really proud of the players, and also the fans sticking with us there. You know, I know it was frustrating, and you'll be away home and getting your tea and kind of relaxing now. But it's a very well earned 3 points. But very proud of the players, and I'm sure the fans are too.
Well, in typical style, you've covered my last question with that last answer. So I'll just finish by thanking you, John, and well done for today. Thanks.
Thank you.